So I've been watching a bunch of different TV shows and movies from all different decades, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, some newer ones too. And there's something weird I keep noticing in all these movies. They're romanticizing cheating in a lot of them. Like literally, characters lie, sneak around, betray their partners. And the story's like, oh, they're meant to be. Don't worry about it. And honestly, we were kids watching some of these, so we didn't question it. The dramatic music, the kissing in the rain, the staring into each other's eyes. There's always one scene where the guy runs after the girl in the rain all dramatically like, I love you. And the girl's like, no, you don't. And then it ends all happily with them like kissing in the rain. But anyways, watching it as an adult, it kind of just hits different. So today I kind of want to just go through why cheating is used as romantic cinematic fuel in TV and movies. I'm going to give some examples throughout the decades and talk about why it feels different watching it now. All right, let's go back. A little bit back. The 80s gave us some of the most iconic love stories, but also some of the most morally questionable ones. Take Dirty Dancing, for example. Everyone loves this movie. It's iconic. Patrick Swayze, Baby, the time of my life. But here's the thing. Baby has a boyfriend, and she falls for Johnny. She's kind of like emotionally cheating at first, and she's investing her time and her feelings into somebody that is not her boyfriend. And the movie frames this as exciting and romantic and forbidden love. And we're supposed to root for them, in which we do as an audience, without thinking about the actual consequences to that poor boyfriend. Even teen dramas in the 80s, like Some Kind of Wonderful, Pretty in Pink, they were very centered around love triangles. There's always someone scheming, lying, or hiding their feelings. Emotional betrayal is treated as dramatic and romantic, and audiences ate it up. The 90s basically doubled down on this. Think about Friends, Ross and Rachel's "We're on a Break" storyline. That's literally physical and emotional cheating, like rolled into one. And somehow it became iconic instead of horrifying. Teen movies like Clueless are another example. Cher manipulates people, scheming to play matchmaker. She lies and then somehow we root for her anyways. Then there's Dawson's Creek, which, first of all, let's just take a minute and acknowledge rest in peace to James Van Der Beek. Dawson's Creek will never be watched the same without Dawson. I have the whole DVD box set. I love that show. It was so crazy to hear that he passed away. So I just wanted to take a moment, acknowledge that. One of my favorite shows. But that show is infamous for love triangles and messy relationships. People are dating, breaking up, hooking up with others. And we were always made to root for the couple that's doing the betraying. It's emotional cheating packaged as like, will they, won't they? Even movies like Notting Hill, Anna sleeps with someone while emotionally invested elsewhere. Again, the drama and the tension equals romance. By the 2000s, cheating pretty much became the central storyline. We have The Notebook, which we have to talk about. Allie has a fiance, Noah comes back, kissing in the rain, crying. The audience roots for them. The fiance was basically erased. And the movie treats the cheating like the ultimate romance. The movie Something Borrowed is even more blatant. Rachel sleeps with her best friend's fiance. And instead of showing consequences and framing it as wrong, which it is, it's treated as like a tragic romance. They were meant to be, it's just wrong timing. That was the plot. Then we have Gossip Girl. That show's a mess. Emotional, physical cheating all over Manhattan. Serena and Nate start with infidelity right in the beginning of the show. But of course it's treated like exciting romantic drama to fuel the plot. The cheated on characters are sometimes, but not all the time, background props. Like, obviously not in that situation because that was Blair and she was the main character. But a lot of these shows, they like The Notebook, they totally erase the fiance. They're like, just, he's out of the picture. That's it. That's Noah's got her now. Even like superhero or action adjacent movies started leaning into that. Like Spider-Man 2, when Peter's like emotional distance started straining his relationship with Mary Jane. Not physical cheating, but emotional betrayal is like framed as tension in the relationship. And then the audience sympathizes with Peter. Then in the 2010s, we get shows like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, Olivia Pope and Fitz cheating on the president while married, all framed as intense, complicated love. The audience knows it's wrong, but the show glamorizes it with like all the drama and sexual tension. Grey's Anatomy literally has somebody cheating every season. Meredith and Derek, Callie in Arizona. The cheating storylines often get more airtime than the actual partner, which is messed up. Fans are always encouraged to root for the complicated, messy, drama cheating couple rather than the actual relationship that is being destroyed. And instead of being upset about the betrayal, we're all supposed to go, yay, they ended up together. Like, no, I don't think that's cool. What is that teaching people? Even teen shows like Riverdale leaned heavily on love triangles and infidelity. Emotional cheating, secret flings, betrayal all drives the drama of the show. But it's framed as exciting and romantic and meant to be. So why does this happen across decades? First of all, drama sells. Cheating instantly creates intensity in a show. There's heartbreak, secrecy, guilt, jealousy, all of the in-between. That's just fuel for the fire. Forbidden love is romanticized. The idea that like two people are meant to be or can't be together, that's always been a big thing in TV. I guess it makes the plot more cinematic. The person who gets cheated on is often looked at like an obstacle. Like I remember watching One Tree Hill, and even though Lucas was in a relationship with Brooke, he was looking at Brooke like an obstacle because he really wanted to be with Peyton. So he was sneaking around behind Brooke's back to be with Peyton, even though he was with Brooke, and Brooke didn't know, obviously. And it was like Peyton and Lucas were looking at Brooke as an obstacle. And I'm like, dude, Lucas is in a relationship with Brooke. Peyton's the obstacle. And Lucas is stupid, and so is she. Like, what is going on? Watching these shows like today just feels, I don't know. I've always kind of felt uncomfortable watching people cheat in television. I don't know why. I just feel like it's wrong. Like I'm watching this even as like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and I'm like, no, you're not supposed to be doing this. I think it was more acceptable back in the 2000s, the 80s, the 90s, stuff like that. I think there was a lot of things that TV shows got away with that fans just like rooted for. Nowadays, I feel like modern viewers want some sort of accountability. They want the characters to be held accountable. They want boundaries. But like that doesn't make for drama. Even though I 100% agree that it's not cool. It's a TV show, and I don't think it's like the end of the world. But should we be romanticizing cheating? No. That's not cool. But not all modern media glamorizes it. Some shows actually use cheating to explore the messy, realistic consequences. Like the show Big Little Lies, that actually shows real life fallout. The show You on Netflix explores that obsession with somebody to that extent is terrifying. And then Euphoria, the show, kind of shows how messy relationships are. And they showcase a lot of different types of relationships. So yeah, cheating has been romanticized across the decades. Movies and TV shows have framed it as romantic and passionate and exciting. Watching it now hits totally different, and it kind of makes you rethink the love stories that we grew up watching and kind of cringe at the relationships that we shipped as kids in TV shows. And it's honestly kind of funny because we all have rooted for the cheating couple at one point or another in a film. And now we're like, wait, that's not right. But we were kids. What do we know? We just thought, oh my God, they're such a cute couple. They're so cute together. It's literally the only thing that went through our brain. They're so cute together. They're meant to be. Nah, there's more. There's more to that. So what movie or TV show that you watched when you were younger, if you watched it again today, or you have watched it again as an adult, did you think like, yeah, what was I thinking as a kid? Like, comment below. I'm really curious, actually. If you like this little deep dive into messy romance in media, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.